Why do historians call the Dark Ages the worst time to be alive? Well, let's take a closer look at what life was really like back then. Let's dive in and find out. Alright, picture this. It's the 5th century, the Roman Empire has just collapsed, leaving a power vacuum that plunged Europe into chaos. With no central authority, lawlessness and violence were rampant. No Wi-Fi, no TikTok, not even coffee. Imagine trying to get through your day without your morning caffeine fix. Bubonic plague? Check. Viking invasions? Double check. And let's not forget the lack of basic hygiene. People bathed infrequently, and waste disposal was primitive at best. Medieval doctors thought bloodletting was a cure-all. Yikes. Life expectancy? Around 30 years if you were lucky. And for women, childbirth was like playing Russian roulette. The risk of dying during childbirth was incredibly high. Oh, and did I mention the famines? Food shortages were a constant threat. Crop failures were frequent, leading to widespread starvation. The agricultural techniques were rudimentary, and a bad harvest could spell disaster for entire communities. So next time your Wi-Fi goes down, remember, at least you're not in the Dark Ages. History, right? It's a wild ride. But let's delve deeper into the daily struggles and the rare moments of joy that people experienced during this tumultuous period. Imagine waking up in a cold, damp hut with a thatched roof that barely keeps the rain out. Your bed is a simple straw mattress, and your blanket is a rough woolen cloth. The day starts at dawn, and there's no time to waste. You and your family head out to the fields to tend to your crops. Farming is backbreaking work, and the tools are primitive. Wooden plows, sickles, and hoes are all you have to work with. The soil is hard, and the weather is unpredictable. A sudden storm or a late frost can ruin your entire harvest. After hours of labor, you return home for a simple meal. Bread, porridge, and maybe some vegetables if you're lucky. Meat is a rare luxury, reserved for special occasions. Clean water is hard to come by, so you drink ale or weak beer instead. The evenings are spent by the fire, trying to stay warm. There's no electricity, so the only light comes from the fire and a few candles. Entertainment is limited to storytelling and singing. Books are rare and expensive, and most people can't read anyway. Despite the hardships, there are moments of joy. Festivals and religious holidays provide a break from the daily grind. People gather to celebrate, dance, and feast. These events are a welcome respite from the harsh realities of life. Religion plays a central role in daily life. The church is the center of the community, and its teachings influence every aspect of life. People attend Mass regularly, and religious festivals are the highlight of the year. Education is limited to the clergy and the wealthy. Most people are illiterate, and knowledge is passed down orally. Apprenticeships are the primary means of learning a trade. Young boys are sent to live with craftsmen to learn skills like blacksmithing, carpentry, and weaving. Women have a tough life. They are responsible for running the household, raising children, and helping with the farm work. Their lives are filled with endless chores, and they have little time for themselves. Marriages are often arranged, and women have few rights. The legal system is harsh and unforgiving. Punishments for crimes are severe, and justice is often arbitrary. Trials by ordeal, where the accused must undergo painful tests to prove their innocence, are common. Torture is used to extract confessions, and executions are public spectacles. Despite the grim conditions, the human spirit endures. People find ways to adapt and survive. They form tight-knit communities and rely on each other for support. The bonds of family and friendship are strong, and these relationships provide a sense of security and belonging. So, while the Dark Ages were undoubtedly a challenging time, they were also a period of resilience and perseverance. The people of this era faced incredible hardships, but they also found ways to find joy and meaning in their lives. Next time you think about the Dark Ages, remember that it wasn't all doom and gloom. There were moments of light and hope, and the human spirit shone through even in the darkest of times. History, right? It's a wild ride. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and comment below. Don't forget to push the notification button so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching, and support us by subscribing to Lexopedia.